Hi, my name's Kris, golf professional here at Lexington Country Club. This is the tip of the week. This week's tip is working the ball from right to left, which we call a draw. A lot of times we find ourselves in a windy situation, and it will help us to work the ball from one direction to another. So we're going to focus on working the ball from right to left this week. I'm going to show you a few tips that will help you be more successful at hitting a draw. First tip, what we want to do when we're practicing is to make sure that we have a good line to our target. It's going to help us set up properly for this shot. So I like to take an alignment stick or a golf club and I line that up to my target. When I want to hit a draw, there's a few things that we're going to do. Number one, I'm going to make sure that my club face is aimed to the target I want the ball to go to. Number two, I want to make sure when I'm taking my stance that I don't line up square to my target, that I'm actually lining up a little bit right of my target. So what I try to do is I walk around a little bit of a circle here, which I'll show you in just a moment, getting my body, shoulders, hips, and feet all pointed to the right of my target line. So we have club face pointed at the target, feet, hips, and shoulders pointed right. From there, I'm trying to swing as if I was taking a normal golf swing. Having the club face pointed at the target and the body pointed right of the target, if we make our normal golf swing from there, it should make that club face turn over quicker and also allow us to hit from the inside of the golf ball, which will then make the ball turn from right to left. A lot of times you see the tour players working the ball more often than hitting a straight ball. There's a reason for that. If you take a fairway that's 25 yards wide and you try to hit down the middle and you miss your shot, you've only got 12 yards one way or the other to miss the ball. So a lot of times the tour players try to aim up one side of the fairway and work the ball into the fairway. So if I had a 25 yard wide fairway and I play it down the right side and I draw it in, I have 25 yards of fairway to work the ball into, instead of hitting down the middle and only having 12 yards each way. Not only that, but it will also help you get a little distance. When the ball hits the fairway with the draw spin, it's going to help it release and roll out a little bit to give you a little bit more distance out there for your shot. So here's the three things you're going to focus on to try to hit a draw. One, make sure you use an alignment stick when you're doing this because it's going to help you visualize your target. First things first, aim the club face to your target. So I like to see my club face aimed at my target. Second, I'm going to aim my feet, my hips, and my shoulders to the right of the target. When you're down here practicing, you're going to find what's too much and what's too little. It all depends on how much you want the ball to work from right to left. And then last but not least, because your body's aimed to the right, the ball position's going to be a little further back in your stance. If you do these three things, it will help you turn the ball from right to left. Let's take a closer look. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start out by lining my club face up to my target. After that, instead of taking my stance square to my target, I'm going to make sure that I walk around a little bit of a semicircle. If you can imagine a little circle in between your feet here, I'm trying to walk around the circle, which will make my stance, my hips, my shoulders all be pointed right of my target. So I have my club face to my target and my stance right of my target. Finally, the last thing that we're going to do, because that brought our ball position back, we're going to swing down our body line. So club face to the target, feet right of the target, swing down the line. Let me show you how it's done. If you practice these three tips, ball position, alignment, and setting up properly for this shot, it will help you turn the ball from right to left and help you hit a draw. The more you practice it, the better you'll get. We're always here in the golf shop for help. Please come see myself, Jim Nutrino, or Danny Laux. We can help you get through this.